Hello and happy Tuesday. Tonight I'm going to go a little bit out of character as I don't often bring in current events into my lives. But an event happened on Sunday that has just stuck into my mind since I watched it. The Masters golf tournament took place this weekend and I didn't watch 1 minute of it until the 18th hole, the regulation 18th hole on Sunday evening. I turned it on just in time to see Rory tee off for the 18th hole. And in watching that, I was, like most of the crowd there, hoping Rory would win in the 18th. All he had to do was par the hole, but it didn't work out that way. He had a beautiful tee shot, but then his second shot, he put in the bunker, and while he made a great shot out of the bunker, he wasn't able to make the next putt to win the tournament, and that caused a playoff between himself and Justin Rose. Now, Justin Rose had been waiting patiently, practicing, in case the possibility of getting into a playoff, and what happened next was just incredible, and I think there's such an important lesson in it for all of us, because what happened was Justin Rose hit an amazing tee shot first, and Rory, after having blown his lead on the 18th hole just minutes earlier, followed that tee shot with an incredible tee shot of his own. Amazingly, almost the exact same spot he had hit the one on the previous 18th hole, maybe a couple yards closer. Now, what happened on that shot was just incredible, because then Justin Rose hit his shot, and it was a great one. I don't know what the distance was, but it was a great shot on the green. And then Rory followed it up with an unbelievable shot. Now, what stuck in my mind was not just the shot, but in the interview afterwards, when Rory McIlroy had won the tournament, and he's now about to get his green jacket, I believe it was Jim Nantz who asked him, how did you approach that second shot, knowing that just a little bit earlier you had almost the identical shot and you put it in the sand trap? And he said, well, I knew exactly what I had to hit. I knew that I could do this, and all I had to do was have a committed swing. And when he said those words, it reminded me so much of something I've talked about many times in these, about how you have to make a committed decision. Know what you want, decide you're going to go after it, and be committed about it. And when you do that, everything changes. When you put yourself all into it, only good can happen. Now, back to the golf. 99.9% of us, had we been in that same spot that Rory was in, knowing that minutes earlier we had this identical shot to hit and we had just messed it up, for lack of a better term, would have been focusing on how we had just messed it up. He didn't think about that at all. He focused on exactly what he knew how to do, what he knew he could do, and he just had to commit to it. He did that, and history was written. He became just the 6th person ever to win the career Grand Slam because of his ability to leave the past in the past. We all have to do that. We do not need to allow any past mistakes, any past failures, perceived failures. We do not have to allow those past results to dictate what's going to happen in our future. You can change everything. Everything could have gone as wrong as could be in your past. And if you want something new, you want something better, you just need to make a decision, commit to it, and believe that you can do it. Leave those mistakes of the past in the past, just like he did to win that tournament. Incredible moment. I got chills when I watched it. I got chills again just thinking about it. But it means something to all of us. Whether you watched it or even knew about it, doesn't matter. There's a great lesson in that. I suggest you Google it or YouTube it and find it, because it's worth the watch. Know that he was committed to that success, and he did it. You can do the same. If you'd love to learn more, let's talk. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.